guys, welcome to the channel. Today's video I'll be giving you guys a quick account update, going through all the characters I have and how far I am in the game reverse 1999, and I will also be explaining to you guys my game plan and which characters I will summon for in the future. But before I get started on the video, make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe, and also turn on that post notification bell so that you guys can always stay tuned as to when I post new videos. I really appreciate it. And if you guys are new here on the channel, I have a brand new Discord server, so if you guys have any questions regarding games such as Tower of God New World and Reverse 1999, you can join the Discord server by going to my channel description. You see the server link there, and I'll also post a server link in the comment section down below. I have a lot of people in the Discord server. There's a lot of friendly people there, so if you guys want to join up, make sure you go to my channel description. You'll see the server link there. But anyways, let's not waste any time. Let's hop right into the video. So first things first, I'm in the 4th chapter of the story right now. Like I said, I'm taking my sweet time with the story, and honestly, I finished chapter 3 yesterday, and chapter 3 was absolutely amazing and heartbreaking at the same time. Like, I'm not gonna say anything because I don't want to spoil, but all I gotta say is that chapter 3, like, out of all the chapters so far, chapter 3 was just, it was just sad. Like, it was just sad, and that's all I gotta say. But so far the story is really good. Now what I'm really doing right now, because I can really continue chapter 4, but what I'm doing is I'm basically clearing the hard levels, because I already cleared the easy levels. But once you clear the easy levels, you'll be able to unlock the hard mode. So right now I basically cleared chapter 1 hard mode. I cleared all the hard mode levels, and now I'm going to move on to chapter 2, and I'm going to clear all the hard mode levels as well. And the reason why I'm doing that is because if you come over here to the rewards, you get so many rewards when you clear the hard level, like the hard mode content. You get so many rewards, you get so many clear drops, and once you reach 210 traces, you get a free Soneto copy, which is really nice. And you also get 200 clear drops and also some dust and some sharps. So make sure that you guys really clear the story. It's really important, especially the hard mode, because when you clear the hard mode, you're going to get 60 clear drops for every hard mode you clear. So clearing the story is really important. So that's pretty much what I'm doing right now. I'm just grinding through the hard mode for like chapter 1. I already finished that, but for chapter 2 I'm going to do the hard mode, and then for chapter 3 I might have to do chapter 4, because for chapter 3 I'm pretty sure for chapter 3 is going to be a little bit hard. So for chapter 4 I might do that after I finish chapter 2 hard mode, but that's pretty much the plan. And for characters, these are the characters I have right now. I have Eternity, Soneto, Tanat, Baby Blue. Okay, just because I have Bunny leveled up, I'm not using her. The reason why I leveled her up is because I'm pretty sure she heals, if I'm not wrong. Yes, she heals. So I needed her for like a healer, but she's pretty bad, so I'm not really using her. But the characters that I'm mainly using right now are Eternity, Soneto, and Tanat. Baby Blue, I'm going to use Baby Blue when I get DK, but I don't have DK right now, so I'm not going to really use Baby Blue. But these are the main characters I'm using right now. And X, I feel like for X, I'm not going to use him right now. I might use him after I invest into my, like, after I finish leveling up these characters, working on them, then I might consider leveling up X. But for now, he's in the back burner for now. And for the side cubes, for Eternity, the side cube I have on her is the Footloose. You get this side cube for free, as a 5-star side cube. You get it when I think when you clear the task. Let's go over here. I think when you clear task, you get this side cube. Yes, if you clear Act 3, you get this side cube right here. You get the free 5-star side cube. So that's the side cube I'm using for Eternity. And the side cube that I'm using on Soneto is her 6-star side cube. This was the side cube that I chose in the side cube choice box. I chose her side cube because it's just universally good, so I'm using that on her. And for my Tanat, I just have a 4-star side cube on her as well. We're gonna have to grind the side cube levels to basically buy her a side cube in the shop, but that's pretty much the game plan. Now for wilderness, it's just once I get new landmarks, I'll put the landmarks here, and then when I get new land, like once I can edit my wilderness even more, I would basically increase my wilderness and make it bigger so that I can get more resources. It's pretty much the same thing. And then we're not at that point where we can craft resources. I'm not going to do that right now because, as you guys can see, in Wishing Spring you can basically craft resources, but I'm not going to do that right now. Pretty much all I'm doing in wilderness is getting all my bonds. I'm claiming all the bonds, increasing all my characters' bond levels, and we're just getting more dust and sharps, and that's pretty much it. So that's pretty much wilderness. And for the in-game content, which is the, let me go back here, which is the artificial, I'm just gonna say artificial, man. This name right here is just, I can't even say that. That's just ridiculous. But for the artificial, I pretty much cleared the first world. I need to work on the rest, to be honest. I need to work on the rest, and it's pretty much a reset. Reset happens, I think the next reset, yes, the next reset is in 6 days. So yeah, the in-game content is really fun, really cool. You basically just fight enemies, and that's pretty much it. And the rewards are really, really nice. And then there's also a shop included where you can get more resources. So it's actually not that bad. It's pretty nice. So that's pretty much the artificial part of the game. And when we go to summon, so right now I have 7,280 clear jobs and I have 23 unilogs. Now, if you guys are asking me, why are you saving up? Why can't you summon for a night? Why can't you summon for Sotheby? Now, the reason why I'm not summoning is because, one, I'm saving up for the next character, and that next character is Pickles. Pickles, he is busted. Like, his whole kit, he just looks absolutely, like, his kit just looks so good that I can't miss out on it. So I'm saving up for Pickles. He's coming out in 1.1. That's why I'm pretty much saving up all my clear jobs right now. And honestly, for Sotheby, I could go for Sotheby for a poison comp, but I have to wait all the way till 1.2 to get Chain Ling in order for, you know, Sotheby to really work. So I don't really feel like waiting that long. So I'd rather just wait for 1.1 so I can get Pickles instead. And for a knight, I feel like a knight, he's not a bad DPS character. Really, really awesome. Like, I honestly wanted to go for him, but it's just that as soon as I saw Pickles, as soon as I saw his kit, I was like, yeah, I need Pickles. So I saved up, because honestly, if I didn't look at Pickles' kit, I would have went all out in a knight's banner. But the fact that, you know, a knight, not a knight, but Pickles, that character just looks really good. And if you guys don't know who Pickles is, it's basically this dog. I'm not gonna say too much, but it's like a dog, and he's coming in 1.1, and 1.1 is literally coming out in, like, I think 8 or 9 days. That's when 1.1 is coming out, which is probably next week. So Pickles is coming very, very soon. So I'm definitely going to save up to get that character instead, because this kit is just really, really awesome. So that's pretty much the game plan in terms of, you know, summoning for new characters. I'm just saving up right now. I mean, 7,280 clear jobs, that's a lot. Plus we have the, you know, login event where I'm going to get 6 more unilogs, and I'm also going to get, I'm basically going to get 11 unilogs these next couple days, which is really insane. And plus I'm going to get DK, so I might as well just wait for Pickles instead, because as soon as I get DK, I'm going to immediately build up my Baby Blue, because Baby Blue is an amazing support for mental DPS characters, and DK, she's a DPS slash healing character. As you guys can see, she's DPS and heal. So pairing her up with my Baby Blue, I'm really excited for that. So I can't wait to pair them up together. Now, when we move on to task, right now I'm in Act 5. I only have to do one more, which is level up one plant character in the suitcase to Insight 1 level 10. So I can literally clear that if I feel like it, but right now I don't feel like wasting resources. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna put a pause on that for now, but this is permanent, so I'm not really worried too much about it. But after I clear this, I'll be able to get this free side cube, and this side cube is actually not that bad. When the round begins, healing done plus 3% for the carrier stacks up to 4 times. This will honestly be pretty good for my Tanat, because Tanat, she's a shield character. She provides shield for my team, so it'll be really nice that, you know, in order for her to get that, in order for her to provide that shield to my team, she will also get the damage reduction, so she'll receive less damage, and she has good survivability. So I'm honestly going to put this on my Tanat. I'm really excited about that. So yeah, really hyped about that. And I say the main thing I'm really excited about is, if we go over here, is these unilogs. Like these unilogs, like you get so many unilogs by just clearing these missions. Like clearing these missions is just so important. It's just so good. And plus these resources, like I'll say one thing for sure is the more you level up your character, this resource right here, let me go ahead to my eternity. This resource right here, dust, this is so scarce. Like you will run out of dust immediately. Like you will have to grind dust a lot in order for you to level up your character. So just to, just to give you guys a heads up, when you're grinding and then, leveling up your characters or saving up for future characters, for example, if you guys are gonna summon for Changling in 1.2, you definitely want to grind out this dust, because this dust, it is scarce. It is just absolutely scarce. So make sure that you guys grind up your dust. So that's pretty much the game plan in terms of me summoning for future characters and basically completing these events. Now we're going to have a new event in, I think, 2 days. Yes, we're going to have an event in 2 days, so I'm going to grind that event as well. And like I said, while we get the clear jobs, we're going to save up those clear jobs for 1.1. And yeah, for bank is basically just buying stuff, purchasing things. Now for bank, here's what I'm going to do in the bank. The only thing that I'm spending in the bank is these unilogs right here. I'm going to go ahead and buy them right now. The fact that you get 10 unilogs monthly is insane. And then you can literally get this for free, because as you guys can see, you can get this by summoning, and you can get this in weekly activities. So doing your weekly activities, you literally get like 150 of these per week. So this is really, really important. You really want to get you want to get track of the loss every single week, because this right here, this is what's going to allow you to get a lot more clear jobs and to make allow you to do more summons. So you definitely want to get track of the loss so that you can trade them in the shop. And for the resources, I'm not really going to spend my track of the loss on resources. I don't think it's really worth it. I think the unilogs are way more valuable in my opinion. And now when we come over here to the fragment shop, so side cube shop, this is the one thing I wanted to talk about. So side cubes are basically your weapons slash artifacts. So side cube shop, now the first 6-star that I got is of course Brave New World. I got this for my Soneto, and the reason why I got this is, of course, this is like a universal card, like a universal side cube. It is really good. It has ultimate might, it has incantation might. It is just really good. Now the next side cube I'm going for, it's really tough. I might go for Charlie's card, because her card is really good for DPS characters, because you have crit rate and you have crit damage. So her whole side cube is just really amazing in terms of damage. So I might go for Charlie next, or I might go for Click. It depends, because this damage bonus is really good. And then the attack is pretty much high, like 410 attack, and the damage bonus is 12%. That's actually not that bad. And for each enemy target defeated by the carrier, you get more HP. So this will be very good for characters, like let's say we're gonna have a DPS character in the future that takes a lot of damage, right? This will be a very good card, a very good side cube to use on a character that is squishy. Because honestly, I might put this on my DK, because DK, she is a DPS slash healing character. So the fact that she has that additional damage bonus, and she has the healing where when she does damage she will heal herself, that's honestly pretty good. So I might go for Click's side cube next. To be honest, it's between Click or Charlie's. It's between the two. I was looking at Schneider's, but to be honest, hers is not that bad. The fact that you get that incantation might, but the fact that you have to have a status on a character, like you have to put a next status on a character in order for you to get the damage dealt plus 24%, it kind of sucks, because you basically have basically have conditions to meet. Like you have to meet certain conditions and requirements in order for you to get that plus 24% damage dealt. So Schneider's is not that bad, but you have to do a lot of things in order for you to get that damage dealt. So it's honestly between Charlie and Click. I'm leaning more on the Click side because I'm getting DK in literally like a couple days, so this will honestly pair pretty well with my DK, because when DK will defeat an enemy, she will heal herself, or I might put Charlie's side cube on DK so that DK can do more damage. It depends, but so far I'm leaning on, you know, two of these cards. They're not that bad. And then for Druvis, I feel like for Druvis, her card, it only works on units who have mass ultimate, because it says after the caster casts the mass ultimate. It doesn't say, you know, one target, it says mass ultimate. So you have to have like, you know, mass, you have to have a mass ultimate in order for this amplification to work. So Druvis is like very strict, like her side cube is very strict on, you know, characters who use mass ultimate. So yeah, I'm leaning more on these two, Charlie and Click, to be honest. Matilda's for a knight, to be honest, because when you kill a character, when you kill an enemy, you get a damage bonus, and Matilda's side cube actually benefits from that. So Matilda's for a knight. But that's pretty much it for the side cube shop. The only, I don't want to say this, one Iric shop, the one Iric shop, it's pretty much resources, and that's basically it. Wilderness shop, you can basically buy different landmarks to put on in your wilderness. You can use clear jobs, but I would recommend you guys to definitely not do that. It's not worth it. I would rather spend these currencies, I would rather spend the wilderness shell instead rather than clear jobs. So I definitely might spend the wilderness shell. I definitely might spend that, or I might save up for the encounter the wild, because you get literally, you have 70 space and you also get more resources by buying this. So I don't know, it depends, but that's pretty much it for like the wilderness shop. And then Puddle Arena is basically, you know, you purchasing things. So that's pretty much my account progression. There's nothing really else. Like right now I'm basically saving up my, yeah, my Picrasma candy. I'm pretty much saving that. I'm saving this for sure. I feel like I'm only going to use this when I actually need to grind, but for now I don't really need to grind. I'm mostly, you know, saving up and playing passively, to be honest. So that's pretty much the route I'm going at. So that's pretty much my account progression. Story, like I said, I'm trying to clear the hard mode, and then once I'm stuck, then I will continue to in like easy mode. And then I'm basically building up my main three characters, which are Tanat, Sonetto, and Eternity. And then we're saving up for Pickles for 1.1 update, which is going to happen next week. So really excited about that. But anyways, put your thoughts down below in the comment section what you guys think. I'll be leaving the video at that. Make sure you guys comment, like, and subscribe. I appreciate you all for watching the video, and I'll be catching you guys on the next one. Peace.